Hi guys, it's DarkFury45 again. Last Minecraft video I did, I was on the Hat Pack, and again I am on the Hat Pack. So, last time we captured a hungry jar, or a hungry node rather, and there's a few interesting mechanics about it that I thought I'd mention. First off, let's get this thing out of here. Once you get it out, it's going to immediately suck you in, so you want to have this cage ready. Another thing I learned is that the boots of the traveler are needed to escape. You can't really escape this by normal means. As you can see here, I just keep getting stuck. Yeah, I accidentally deleted my hungry node, and you can see how many attempts it took to try to get another one. As you can see, it's not possible for me to escape. But there is a way to loophole this. If you have a wall to run along, you'll be able to get away from the force of it long enough to get away. You could also use ender pearls to blink away, but if you've seen my video on how to actually get this thing, you can see what that can do to you. Now then, hungry nodes are affected by their brightness level. If they are pale, that means if you throw in if they eat an item, there's a chance they won't get there's a lower chance they won't get the aspect. If it's normal, there's a moderate chance, a very good chance that they'll get the aspect. Specifically, if it's a compound aspect, say if I was to throw in a feather. As you can see, it got Volatus, and it's starting to get Tenebrae for some reason. My guess is it's trying to eat the obsidian. But because of the fact that obsidian is not breakable by this, it's still getting the aspects. So as you can see, it's not a complete chance. This is good if you've got, like, say, an excess of, say, coal or something. As you can see, you can get Ignis and Potentia, or Cobblestone, get Saxum and Perdito. Fairly handy if you have a lot of resources in excess, or if you've got the Magical Crops mod and you just want to, and you've got a hell load of resources. Now the issue is that it doesn't take primal aspects that well. So if we can just get away, if you take this thing to a blind spot, and use our wand recharge pedestal with a compound recharge focus, you are then able to get away for the love of, thank you, for the love of Trot's Walrus Blubber. Alright. These things have a 6-block radius, so 5 blocks from the cage, which is actually perfect to this wall. Attached to the compound recharge focus. Not like that. Oh, for the love of God. Get these boots off. For now. Pickaxe at the core, please. And attach it to the top of your recharge pedestal. As you can see, it can actually siphon it through the obsidian. Now, I want to try one other thing here. As you can see, you can actually siphon through multiple blocks. So yeah, that's one other useful application. It also gives you enough distance so you can actually get away without Boots of the Traveler. You'll want to be careful when setting this thing up, though. You want to try to set it up so that the hungry node cannot see any blocks that are breakable. Anything less than obsidian, at least, will be breakable. Because if it can see them, it'll start eating up the area. However, you could let this happen, and then have a lot of mobs spawn, and then, like, it can eat up the mobs. So that's another good application for it. As you can see, I cannot get away from it without, gotta go this way now. As you can see, I can't get away no matter how hard I try unless I have this wall here to prevent me from being sucked onto another side of the node. Lord, get away! So yeah. Switch over to creative mode. One thing you could do is build like a long chute. Issue is that the chute will need to be, I'd say 15 blocks high just to be safe, because this thing has a long range on it. So if we just keep, and then you can just toss items you have in excess down the chute. Screw it. Down you go. It's not always a guarantee that you'll get the aspects you need. However, if you have a full wand like I do, it can have a nice reserve. So that's one use of the Hungry Node. But there are a few more interesting ways for this.